All right, everybody, welcome back to CS Summit 6. I apologize that, we're all getting just back. Quick bite to eat. Before we start this next map, we wanted to play a little bit of a game.
You wanted to play a little bit of a game. Don't say we. Do not say we, okay?
All right. Well, I wanted to play a game, and I get what I want, so we're playing a game. These are what you would call, I've never heard of them before, they're called zombie Skittles. Most taste delicious, but some taste like rotten zombie.
I can't do it.
Oh my.
What do you think rotten zombie tastes like?
Robin is not having a good time right now.
Between
all the memories, all the bad memories is coming back to him.
If you want to know why Robin looks scary, at an ESCA LAN we used to play a game with the what were they? They were jelly beans, right?
Yeah.
And some of them were like nasty flavors like earwax and toenails and vomit probably.
Toenails.
You know what? I just realized we should I'm going to pour this out in your hand. This one little Skittle.
Wait, how many do I get?
Just one, but with the whole thing going around these days, let's not manhandle each other's food.
Oh, this is
God damn it,
This is definitely zombie flesh flavor.
No, that's purple. That's great.
No, I can see. I know which. Oh no!
No, they're all regular colors. You're not supposed to know which one's the zombie flesh. DJ,
Skittles
bring your hand over here quickly. We got people joining the server.
Oh God.
Come on.
Here we
Okay,
go.
so I have two orange ones. I feel like I could potentially maybe get an idea of like which one to switch here.
Just pick. Quick.
Pick both.
All right.
Okay. Oh, we're doing. The
Oh
camera.
yeah, look at that close up. Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right.
We ready?
no.
All right.
Oh God.
Producer, can we get like a nice little wide shot now so we can see who vomits all over your
I'm
beautiful
shaking.
floor?
Oh God.
All right, ready? Well, you don't want them to hear the gagging noises?
There's going to be gagging noises. All right.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, mine's beautiful.
Oh.
Mine's
Berry.
beautiful.
Mine's berry.
It's
It's delicious.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
God.
fine. I'm good. It's good.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God, this is the bad one. No. No,
Wait,
we're not doing
there's
it.
four more. There's 4 more. We can do this quickly.
No. Wait, what? We already won.
No, we do one more. If it's 4 more.
Oh, Jesus.
No, this is the bad one.
Oh, shut up, Robin. Jesus, you're like a child.
Oh my God.
All right. Quickly, they're going live at a pistol round pretty soon. Fall out. All right. 1, 2,
This is the bad one.
3, and
Don't do a full screen
go.
on me. What's going on?
Yes.
Oh my God, the same. Oh my God.
Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. It's not any good.
It's not any good.
Oh, dear.
Go spit it out.
No,
Wait,
you
you
know,
I
swallowed it?
swallowed it. I
He's not
finished
allowed to
it.
spit it out.
Oh, you're not?
Listen, I commit to these things.
We should have gone over the details of these rules.
That's horrendous.
Look how sweaty I got.
You're shaking, Robin. You were shaking.
Rotten zombie tastes like ass. 0-0. Map number 2. We haven't gotten in any overtimes yet here on Dust 2. My colleagues tell me MIBR yesterday played some phenomenal games of Dust 2.
They did, for sure. I actually think, even today when Christine said versus the game, they actually ended up picking Train. I was expecting them to just keep on picking Dust 2 the way they were playing, but obviously they ended up winning Train anyway. But we'll see. I haven't seen Triumph play Dust 2 yet. This is the man of the match last series, Grim, dropping to what, 64 or some shit. He's
64.
Yeah. he continues. He continues. He gets the 2 there. Semi-flash on the first one. It's going to be the first pistol round on the board here on Dust 2 side, maybe for...
Okay.
Okay, he is continuing. He's absolutely fucking insane. All right. Great start for Triumph.
Yeah, I would say so.
That woke me up a little bit, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. The adrenaline of potentially eating rotten zombie flesh. That's great. Yeah, nice round here. Nice. Also,
Flashbangs.
exactly. I was gonna say that not only is it a nice round by Grim here, but like nice team flash as well for him, helping me out.
Oh, that would have been sweet. Good movement. Not
Yeah.
only showcasing the frags, but the movement, and then
Instead
he
you
failed.
And now you look like an idiot.
Like a boomer. But this is what Grim wants. I mean, he's got that A4 full armor, and he's looking for the frags. He's looking for what should be easy kills in this round.
You'd hope so.
You'd hope so, but the Deagles and that scout on Fallen, we have to keep mentioning it.
And this is really dangerous as well if you triumph, because MIBR, this is what happened yesterday as well. One actually preferred maybe KNG to stick a little bit more to Cat when they do kind of sandwich them. But instead here, we're just going to see a full-on long execute control. So we'll see here.
Oh. They're giving away the game.
Yep.
Grim's going to get pop flash. That's a good response.
This
just
is
to clear
great
your
though, yeah,
backside,
exactly.
so well done. He's even going to go back and clear. And that's a big kill for KNG.
Somewhere. You can't just get stuck on the bomb site control. If you're losing long, you have to go somewhere. You can't just get stuck on the bomb site, because what happens is, if you just have a defensive wagon on Cat, you get flashed off, you drop spawn, and then all of a sudden you have two members on the A bomb site. You have Catwalk lost, you have long lost, you just lose that round. Actually, Triumph did a really good job here, making sure that, hey, they have long, but let's just make sure Molly, Cat, Grim, you go push, so that way we're not getting shot in the flank. We have a guy Gandalf as well, so like just perfect setup overall. Nice little round from Triumph. Bomb down though, at least for MIBR, that's a bonus. We see another purchase here on him. Leading towards B this time around though.
Oh, there we go. There's a shot from Fallen. Straight to the brain. Oh, Junior follows up next. 5 on 3. In MIBR, this happened 15 seconds into the round. Or 25, I guess, technically. So, they have the entire round to figure out exactly where they want to go and how they want to play this. Shakzula's flanking from behind. Still some danger. Curry needs to hold on for dear might, and he's doing just that. Beautiful work, but he's at such low HP against this MP9.
Man, that's so cool. Able to hold tunnels from there.
I didn't even think that this was going to be the new version.
It's
It
crazy.
didn't even come into my head. I was wondering. I was like, wait, Curry's alone there. How's this other M4 getting a kill?
Yeah.
Now, small note, because I saw Robin look at me like he stuck a zombie skittle up his nose. KNG forgot to pick up that M4 after the round was over. I'm assuming that's what you were looking at me
Well,
all
that
for.
too, yeah. But that
Okay.
too, it might have also been a UI bug as well, but I looked at the time, and there was like no time left as well, but it might have just been like...
I think it's just that it changes the
yeah,
count
they're
on the
showing us the but that was also the point that I was going to make. But yeah, we saw that yesterday. This is obviously the new version. One of the things, and if you guys haven't casted on like a blast
I
and
have
stuff
not
like that,
casted
yeah,
it. They kept the old version on blast.
one of the things you will tend to see, and obviously it might be different in NA, but a lot of people nowadays just go B retake, because you can't play on Afroplant anymore by car or stuff if CTs have mollies, because you just smoke it off and it's just same with the tunnel. So it's a much it's a much easier site to kind of hit if you B-split and stuff like that, but it's a much harder bomb site to hold if you're Afroplant.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so a lot of people about that. Yeah, so a lot of people just like play, you know, 1B, 1 out mid, and if they come out mid, they fight mid and just retake B, and they just make sure they have nades. It's a lot like this small change will do a lot to this map, and we've only seen like what the first 2-3 weeks.
Small glimpses.
When did they change those doors? Is that in CSGo or is that in Source?
In Source, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew that game was bad news.
Well, I know that the middle doors as well got flipped a few times. But yeah, that's a 1.6 thing. Those doors like that. We had it flipped in.
Got me feeling all sorts of ways.
Yeah.
Taco with the AWP, the close spawn towards this B bomb site. 4 players in upper and lower dark for MIBR.
Not much going on so far here. We have one MIBR guy all the way up mid, but most people are down in lower here. This is just a very safe way of taking mid. It doesn't really mean that they're just gonna be going straight to B split. But if they're a little bit worried about extra aggression, they have actually 2 ops on the Triumph side. So going down from lower, taking catwalk control like that is much safer. And now we kind of have the map control that MIBR so desperately wants. We talked about it yesterday. They're out mid, they have cap on control. There's a lot of flexibility here on what they want to do, and especially here they're going for the B split with the lurk towards Cat. Good job on Triumph on actually pushing in tunnel here a little bit.
Oh, no.
Otherwise, they're just going to get pincered onto the side.
How is he alive? I cannot believe he was given that opportunity again. Fallen's going to come in, put a stop to it, but a nice flashbang. TRK out mid and a 1 versus 3, and he's looking for one player. The smoke, he's got him. His aim is so snappy,
wow!
But there's no way you're converting to window after that.
Man, that's a great hold as well from Triumph. You can definitely tell that they've talked about like what they want to do in terms of what stuff happens on this map. You know, I had used it as an example before when MIBR went long. Just the whole thing of Triumph actually actively taking cap control there, making sure they keep the map control. Same thing on the B bomb side here. You see the B split happen. Curry actually pushes into B tunnel. You have to do that. You have to take some extra space. Otherwise, you're stuck on the bomb side. You're getting pincered from B tunnel, and you're also getting pincered from mid. Great hold there by Triumph.
Definitely so, and that's a different reaction. You know, we even saw yesterday, Robin, we were casting Dust 2. Some of the players kind of forgot that they're exposed now completely to that double door. So certainly that was the move that Curry needed to make, is stepping forward instead of backwards, and it pays off hugely because not only does he get the kill, but he picks up the AK afterwards, and he's able to just hold down that B. But also, Junior, how the heck did he survive that long?
I don't know. That was, listen, you have to imagine after a game with, what, 6 overtimes, 5 overtimes, like, there's some tired players. Their aim might not be on point, although it is there. Nice shot from Fur, and these ops have been so powerful in both maps that we've seen now. Good kill from Junior. The rest of MIBR swiftly following up down the mid-ramp.
Again, MIBR walking out mid. I feel like they found their little bit of a hole there. As I say that, we have a quick flank from Grim. Who else? Of course. Nice push there. Dust 2 is definitely a map that you have a lot of space on the CT side to really go for some gambles, especially on the sides if you notice that they're fighting somewhere else.
Well, especially if you get, like, 1-for-1 picks.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you get a kill on one of the T side, the first person who kind of rotates away is usually that, that long, the person watching that long push. And MIBR had kind of given it all up. They wanted to execute and then do something towards middle and the B bomb site where Taco was in upper dark. So now forced back to pistols. 4-2 for Triumph on the CT side.
Yeah, and I was going to say, normally on pistol rounds, on rounds like these, biggest thing is obviously getting the bomb down, and same as train, you plant inner on train because it's easier. So on Dust 2, you go catwalk, you plant towards catwalk. This is a great little read here from Triumph. He gets the triple kill. Absolutely absurd, honestly. I can't believe it again and again from Grim. Definitely not going to be giving MIBR a bomb plant this time, that's for sure. Or at least they should not be giving them this time around. 4-on-2.
There you go. You didn't want to commit to it,
Yeah,
huh?
I didn't want to commit to it. You never know. Never say never.
Fallen.
I said it as soon as I saw the positioning. I'm like, oh, it's a retake positioning. Please, you really shouldn't be giving them the plant here, after that. But yeah, good job. They have a guy in CT spawn as well. I love that read from Triumph as well. It's like I said, like, it's just very common to just go catwalk with a flash and just like storm with 5 locks. And just get bombed up.
It's not common that this happens.
No, exactly.
Look at this Grim Sanity. The Grim Sanity.
I feel like we saw it last round or last game too. We kind of missed it because I saw the bar.
I didn't see it.
It's a nice little feature in the Retro CS Summit 6. Again, weapon round here now coming in from MIBR. Actually falling again with the SG. I love to see that. I don't love the SG meta. I do still think it just has a space in the game, Don't hate it. Don't be hating.
Listen, you're sitting next to 2 boomers with you, Robin. We're not hating on that.
There's plenty of other things
we agree.
Yeah,
we agree. We're on your side here.
I've been looking forward to being a boomer my whole life. I'm ready to be cranky.
Yeah, you can't get away with it too.
It's all good.
It's a gamble set up towards A here for Triumph. They lost the entry. Still stacking 3 towards A, hoping that MIBR won't go for a B split. They are leaning towards long here, but you can also see the setup. One guy mid holding, but they're leaning towards cap. So this is an actual A split. I'm not sure they're expecting this. Yeah, this is a great gamble again. Grim with 3 kills.
Jesus. He's just, his crosshair placement seems to be perfect. Is it his aim? His decision making? Now it's all down to Taco, and of course, Grim again. Just peeks and ticks. He's even shocked. He's dropping his weapons.
Wait, is he 19? No, that's 13, right?
No,
that's 19.
19 and 4.
19 and
Round
4.
8. So
and he had 64 kills on the last map, so he's up to 83 kills on the day.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
And oh my lord.
272 ADR.
Just put that Grim sanity meter up for the entire map. Just put it in the middle of the middle of the screen. Don't take it down.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I feel like MIBR did such a good job there in the beginning as well. You know, Triumph being a little bit over-aggressive, going through the smoke. Good opening. They have map control as well. They have all of mid. Good decision making. They have catwalk control as well. But then Grim, the second guy there on long, just completely shutting them down. You're gonna see a little bit of a bait and switch here too. I love the setups though. It's pretty cool. Again, I think it's a pretty nice read here. Leading towards that A bomb site.
TRK.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's got in store for us. Seen Junior miss a couple shots at the AWP, but should be relatively safe. Nice little bait of the position from Shakazula. Shake Zula.
That's the one nade that MIBR has. Now they have to go. Nice setup as well from Triumph, like I said. Pretty much of a counter for these like anti-eco, get the bomb down kind of rounds. Both of these setups have been great.
MIBR, I realize this sounds kind of silly. I don't even know if I want to say it anymore. I realize it sounds kind of silly because it is a video game, but MIBR does, in the early stages of this game, just 9 rounds in, look tired. Like in the sense that, I don't know.
Yeah, ran out of steam a little bit.
Yeah, like there's not a whole lot of creativity in some of these rounds.
You don't see a lot of trading. You see map control, but then once it gets to the dice of like actually executing on the bomb side, it does seem to fall short a little bit.
Ooh, there we go. Junior taking his time getting up on the boost. And yeah, that means the B hit is going to be on. Curry playing anti-flash for the moment. Now the Molotov comes in. He knows what's coming. Oh, he's just going to spray him down. And he shuts him down. Nobody can get through the smoke. And that turned real quick.
That turned real quick.
Damn, the meat grinder. And that's the one round as well. If you look at it, the last 2 rounds as well, Triumph has actually gambled towards A a little bit more heavily, like the 3 guys towards A. This is actually the first round they've done where they gambled towards B, so the entry that Fallen got actually didn't really net them anything because they still had 2 towards B. And then obviously great position for Curry with the anti-flash there. Completely shuts it down. I agree with you though, Jason, in terms of like, yeah, it sounds silly, but like they do look tired in that sense. Like you definitely just like, hey, do this. You're not getting the same kind of like for like explosion of like trades and stuff you were getting. And Triumph just seemed very much awake. They kind of kept the same pace that they did on Overpass. It's not over yet.
Well, Fur out towards long, going to try and start to recover the situation. 35 seconds on the clock. He's got some space to work with. That's a massively important pick. Ooh, Grim is committed, and he's going to lose a rare fight. Fallen coming up. Catwalk picked off from behind, and Fur holding his breath as he crosses. 1 on 2. He's got 3 HP. There's a Molotov and an HE grenade, and he's dead.
I wonder if Fallen didn't jump there, if he would have gotten picked off, rotating towards Catwalk. But
oh, yeah.
An almost impossible situation from MIBR. At least Fur and Fallen, they start warming up a little bit and looking a little more awake than what we've seen here in the last 10 rounds or so. So certainly nice shots from them, but once again, Triumph just 1 step ahead, which is not something I expected to be saying at the start of this series.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit odd to say that.
Right.
Curry just knew exactly what was coming that whole time after that pick comes out. He was ready and waiting for the follow-up. That's beautiful work.
And because of the change to the doors, I think Curry actually stood there before as well. We had mentioned when he pushed in tunnel. They had a guy in mid, right? And because they changed the doors, it's actually not a good spot for him to stand if MIBR has mid there. Because you're completely open, and that's hence the force of the pushing into the tunnel. But because he has mid, it's a very safe spot, and it's a very strong spot for just a solo B execute.
Remember, that started out too with Fallen getting a pick in middle as they try to make the boost. So if he gets that pick and they're not going for a boost and there's no one in mid, then Curry might not even be able to stand in that position. Oh well. 8-2, a nice little lead for Triumph.
Another entry as well on Junior. So 5-on-4 now. MIBR is using that mid again. And we've noticed, though, again and again, that Triumph actually doesn't really give a whole lot of damns about that. I'd rather just go for example, a B upper take or hold the bomb side. But we'll see how this one goes. They're also ready for it, which I really appreciate. And Spongy here is a little bit stuck, though, but nice plays and nice pushes everywhere.
Stop! I'm going in.
미안해서 어쩌나? Still above 200 ADR as well. 234.
What an absolute freak.
Jeez.
I'd be so bad if I was in MIBR. I'd be like, why do I gotta play him? Fur lurking in middle. Curry's gonna get the position inside the long cave. Oh, that's a great peek. Nice quick scope in for KNG, and Grim misses the initial salvo, which makes him an easy target. And now Spongy's got to be very, very worried. Two angles to deal with.
Yeah, it looks like MIBR are probably going to test their luck a little bit more out towards this middle. But no, it looks like they pivot.
They have the ability to like throw a mid to be fake, right? Like you can make them very nervous, and all three players are on that A ramp. Obviously MIBR can't possibly know that, but they certainly have Triumph feeling really tense about a B split. One player in B, one in CT spawn. A second player just left CT spawn. He'll be able to get over towards railing if he commits. And no one's watching long for the moment, which is, I mean, a little crazy.
That's a huge pickup on Sheikh Zula. I wouldn't be surprised if MIBR abort here and go back to B, but it looks like they want to test Junior, and that's a nice pickoff. Curry, all the pressure's on him. At the moment, he almost even picked out and killed KNG there, but now this is doable for Spongy.
Oh wait, the nade.
The AWP and a Naichi grenade on his back.
They had two ops attacking that bomb site. There's the nade.
Kobe.
The bomb is going to get stopped. Look at the time.
10 seconds.
9 seconds. It has to be a drop. And KNG, oh, he can't land it fast enough. What a round from Spongy.
That's wild. That is not a round that Triumph should have won.
No, but look at what happened when Curry's hiding in that bomb site. He gets the 1 kill on the AK player, and it's 2 ops that can't be aggressive to get into the site. So that not only burns time, but allows him to deal so much more damage, softens him up for the nade. And, man, like, that's obviously not by design, but MIBR just can't get anything going on this T side.
No, definitely not. And what a huge round from Curry as well. I mean, just staying alive there, moving around the boxes. He got the 2 kills and oh, so blind Curry. As I give him compliments, he does get taken out here, but a nice response from Junior, and this is a lot of pressure towards long A.
Ooh.
Junior is a little bit blind there, and so he misses the mark, but
TRK helps him out. He just shot Fur in the back of the head. I think he was blind also.
What the heck is going on?
Another miss from Junior, but he's got that one. And one more out towards long is offering himself up as target practice. Oh dear. 2 on 4, and ain't nobody making a mistake. Ain't nobody peeking into Fallen.
TRK is just trying to be patient and buy some time for Fallen to see if he can actually get a pick. But the deck is certainly stacked against MIBR at the moment. Ooh. Grim, he's been so instrumental. But he does get taken out by Fallen here, and that Molotov is everything. It's gonna push Junior out of position, potentially make an opening for TRK, and everything is falling into MIBR's corner here. Dropping the bomb across for Fallen. He does have the more HP. He's actually gonna be planning for TRK, and this is completely doable, but this flank from CSGo.
Oh, he's got a great angle. Fallen, he had so many heroics on overpass. He's got to deliver again here. 1 versus 2, 1 close up. The flick down doesn't connect, and Spongy's got it.
Triumph should actually be happy about that round, because one of the things I actually feel like they made a mistake there on the A bomb site, where they had Junior pushing up the cat instead of Grim. Grim was the solo rifle on the site instead of Junior with the op pushing on catwalk. Yeah. Instead, if you want to opt to push, you both push. You take that control, so at least you have the trade potential. Don't leave the guys solo on A when you don't know you have long and then you die from cat. That's exactly what I was talking about, of like being pincered on the bomb site. Now, it was a great retake by Triumph. Nice little flank as well, really quick on the flank. But it could have definitely been in MIBR's favor here. But yeah, I mean, so far 11-3, super dominant. MIBR not really got anything going for him so far.
No, this hasn't been great.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's awkward as hell. They've had a couple like really nice rounds, but all like the plays to get a team back into a round has been on the Triumph side of things. Like Curry with these incredible triple kills. Obviously, Grim is playing lights out again. There's a nice pick from Fur. And Fallen wants to challenge someone moving out of position at this A bomb site. Slowly clears Goose.
Oh, Grim's got to be patient here.
I think surely hear those footsteps, and oh, that's painful. That one hurts. Fallen was looking for just that.
Yeah.
Now it's all up to Strawberry Shake Zula. Here we go. In middle, slow-paced attack from MIBR. And again, pausing and waiting for a peek.
Oh boy.
My God.
That's what I'm talking about. So much damage being done. Spongy in the bomb site with an AWP. Pistols out. He knows they're low on health. But he's so blind. God bless. TRK is able to shut him down, and MIBR should have a 4th round in the half. It's just up to Junior. 1 versus 3.
Such a really dangerous scoreline. 11-4 here. And we'll see what MIBR has to show for it. Yeah, they do gonna get the last round at least. It's going to be 11-4. We're going to be jumping into half number 2, map number 2, right after this break.
Hey! Stop! I'm going in.
미안해서 어쩌나?
Hey! Stop!
Even if we were to drop this one, we do still have one more left today.
Yeah, I mean that'll be interesting to see how this pans out. Good little push up mid towards top mid, and Junior tapping away, but
Here's
I
the
don't
thing.
know. MIBR can make this comeback happen.
No, I was gonna say
Those
this is
ops-
how the comeback starts. Clearly, obviously, Robin.
I think if you want to talk about, I was actually kind of I don't know, surprised maybe not isn't the right word when you said MIBR played a good Dust 2 yesterday, because I would wonder how much practice they've had on this version of Dust 2 with those doors changed since they've been playing in tournaments that haven't updated.
Well,
No, I
they've
mean
been
it's the same
picking
for
it.
us. We were playing in tournaments that didn't have it, but like for practice, you wouldn't go back to the old version. You would just
Okay.
play the new one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's been their pick here for the last 3 series as well.
Yeah, win the pistol here. So we do see it's a full save here from Triumph. Kind of same approach here as I'm saying. Like the most common spot that you have is one flashbang. You go catwalk, try and get the bomb down. Fallen's kind of ready for it as well. You still see the same setup as well. Very close knit on the A bomb site. He's gonna spot one. Nade will come, and then they will fight on the bomb side and just try and make sure that they don't get the bomb down. There we go. We'll see. Can we do as good of a job as Triumph did? It's looking like it's... Bomb's not getting down yet. Here we go. He actually faked it. It's not going to go down. Doesn't get a single one. So nice hold from MIBR, ensuring that Triumph doesn't get the bomb down for some extra cash. Still going to be a buy, but we're just not going to see an op with a bunch of shit.
We see an op on Fallen. He's ready to rock and roll.
Ooh, baby.
Bad Fallen. 5 rounds back, MIBR.
You know what?
What's that, Robin?
They're going to come back.
Yeah?
I think
Are
so.
they going to win?
Yeah.
Commit to this one.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think they'll win.
MIBR is going to win.
Now
so
the
it's
question
good
is,
plan.
are they going to win in overtime, or are they going to win in regular time? I think we'll find out. I hope they will find out. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day.
Is this hopeful thinking or is this analysis brain thinking?
Does this still count as a day? Isn't this night yet?
No, I say that because, like, while Triumph did obviously do a really good job on that T7 overpass, I did feel like they were a little bit flat of, you know,
Okay, and
it
wait,
wasn't super depth, right?
Hold that thought. KNG, is he going to be a bad boy or is he going to do Fur is about to go down for middle. All the trigger discipline. Just an extra. Ooh, that's a sick little spin. He heard those footsteps. He was ready for the pitch. And he's got Taco as well.
Look how whippy he is, dude.
He's zoned in.
Yeah, so like
he's
I
had
said,
all the zombie skittles. Sugar
Triumph
rush
just
all
going
day
to
long.
clear this out. 16-6 for Triumph.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go to the
To
third
get back to my
map.
point of Triumph winning.
This is a nice little run, even for Grim here, like the trigger control as well, not shooting the first one. You wait a little bit more for the bullets or for the steps to cross. 12-6.
Now, yesterday when MIBR played Dust 2, there was a lot of pushes. We saw KNG pushing towards lower B, and we have Fallen pushing upper B here. TRK, he's hearing all this commotion towards long A, but he gets taken out quickly by Grim. So a nice response from Triumph. I mean, as soon as their mate went down in lower B, they just beelined it up to his top A. And at this point, this retake becomes almost impossible with just a CZ, a 5-7,
Yeah,
and an AK.
At least they have the AK to preserve some money in the next round.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. I mean, this is also like MIBR is going to have to just straight up. They have to get started on this like ASAP. They need to go on a little bit of a run. They need to close the gap before they let Triumph win another round. I think they almost need to get up to 10 before they let Triumph win another round after this.
Yeah. So I think this round is probably just over. So I'll finish my point. My point was that yesterday we saw Fur. I mean, he pushed out Catwalk to top mid a couple times, pushed out the doors to top mid a couple times. Kanji was picking down lower B with his AWP. So there was a lot of moving pieces, a lot of confident peaks coming out of MIBR. So right now, those are the kinds of plays that they need to be busting out.
Yeah, well, I mean, they just played a 5 overtime map 1.
Yeah.
And they played a series before that.
Well,
I'm not quite sure.
I was going to say as well, the
Wake him up,
difference.
Jason.
Well, the difference we see here as well today, Christine, is that yesterday MIBR had the economy in their favor. So all the pushes you saw was a lot of the times where they didn't have the ops on the T side. Whereas for now, they're in the back foot, right? The Triumph has ops all the time. You're not going to be able to see the same pushes. Yesterday as well, you had mentioned with the MIBR pushing a lot of catwalk with the op as well. But because the economy just hasn't been there, you really haven't been seeing that so far. So I mean, yeah, it's a really good start from Triumph here. And as to Jason's point, they have to start winning some rounds here because leave Triumph with this one 14-6. You don't have any room for mistakes after that.
Ooh, close.
Yeah,
but no cigar.
Oh, and he's stuck.
Oh,
that's
the backup.
That's a big boy save from Taco. That's actually huge. And now he can kind of get involved with low HP. He doesn't want to take that peek. Spongy going to jump over, and he's lucky to be alive. Goes for the spam. It would work. He's tagged in rebuttal. 2 players in mid, and the bomb is down as well. And this is bad for KNG. He's going to fall. MIBR lose another one, and I think that is probably going to be... I was going to say map 2, but I mean, that's just a great advantage to take this map.
I mean, that was a great round by Triumph as well if you just look at rotations, right? Because they do B splits. Yeah, MIBR shut them down. They have B control, but then they have a late out towards mid, 2 guys, right? Like, who's going to be expecting that? I mean, overall, I think it's a really nice, cheeky round from Triumph.
And guys, Grim, he has not let off at all.
32.
32. I mean...
So brings this total up to 96.
Once again, Jason, fast maths.
Like that? I know how to add.
Is Triumph going to be the new draft team?
Dude, I mean, they're proving their worth right now for sure.
Taco with a close duel with the Deagle, hoping for body shots. Gets the one, but doesn't get anyone down though. Yeah, I mean, this is looking extremely bad. 15-6.
Robin.
Yes, Jason.
How are we feeling?
I feel great. I feel absolutely fantastic, honestly. About the game, though, you know...
You said MIBR was going to win this. What happened?
Now, here's the thing, what I will say, though.
Okay. Now, here's the thing.
I'll admit that I was wrong, but I'll also give credit to where credit's due. The Triumph has played Dust 2 extremely well. Exceptionally well. Road. Considering MIBR played so well yesterday, you know, even more credit to them right now today.
Call a B-Rush.
This is why you're not in that turnaround.
No, but this is about sending a message.
The B-Rush is where
9
the
rounds up,
happens.
you have all 5 B spawns.
And they're going long.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying.
Dude, if you have Grim dropping 33, all right, you don't need to rush anywhere.
You should just play Gladiator.
Yeah.
Everyone hang back.
He's out low by himself.
He's doing it.
I love it. I love everything about this. Go get like 6
he's gonna get him.
Ooh, he's got one.
There's
and
one,
a half HP.
Someone flash for the man.
Yeah, give him something.
Flash for him, Shake.
He doesn't have one. Oh my god.
Why is he such a beast? What's happening? Here comes the flat. Shirley?
Flash for him, please. Someone. Yep.
Yes,
there you go.
Go, Grim.
Yep.
Go, Grim.
Yep.
Kill.
Oh,
yes. No, he's done it.
One more.
He's got
One more.
Oh, if he had done that, I would have got out of my chair and left.
We're about to leave anyway, Jason, because this map's over.
It's
all right.
Done.
Jeez.
Stick a fork in it, as the Brits say.
Okay, but when you woke up this morning, Jason, did you expect to say that Triumph just farmed MIBR on their own map pick?
No, Grim farmed
Literally
MIBR.
farmed. Yeah, that's fair. Grim farmed them, but come on,
Listen,
this is
it's
a team game.
Yeah,
team game. Come
okay.
on, coach.
Yes, I agree. Listen, he wouldn't be able to get those kills if it was for his teammates. As I said, he's just going to shoot some headset long. He gets a flashbang for one help, I guess, but like he doesn't need it for the other two, you know?
You could just tell he was like, who's got a flash?
Yeah,
someone else
please,
come along.
someone
like,
come over
guys,
here. Like,
I'm killing everything. Just come along. We're going to handle this.
Gosh darn it. 16-6 in favor of Triumph. They equalize. It's 1-1 in maps between them, MIBR and Triumph. We're going to a third map, and let's check it out after the break.